fun. That would make me a priest, not a teacher. Oh, yeah. Because if there's anywhere that Catholicism is too sacred to make fun of, it's here in Vietnam. All right. Good. Yeah, hey, I love my job at Kittyland. The interview was a piece of cake. They didn't even ask to see my resume. What? Which is good because I write stories. I'm working on 2 novels. None of that compares to the work of fiction that my resume is. Only my name is the truth. My friend was looking it over before I went in. He's like, "Oh, Devin, I didn't realize that you won an Olympic gold medal for beer pong." Yeah. "Oh, Devin, I see that you can run a marathon faster than Domino's can deliver pizza." "Oh, wait, the Saigon Domino's? That's not saying shit." Good evening. They didn't even ask for my diploma, which is good because my diploma was still drying. They hadn't said yet, because I just printed it out. All they cared about, all the qualifications I needed to teach English, is that, my skin color. And you know what? It is so nice to finally be appreciated. What? Wait, don't worry, there will be a rebuttal period after my set. You can say whatever you like. It's so nice to be hired for my skin color and appreciated for who I am on the outside. It's really nice.
There's no color in your skin.
There's no, in fact, I will turn invisible if I get nervous, so thank you. By the way, thank you all for holding your applause and laughter until the end. It really pushes us up. I like to teach because it's like babysitting with a battle plan. But I never hit the kids. Because the kids know Kung Fu and can kick my ass. I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter if you know Kung Fu if you're lung high. It doesn't matter. Speaking of lungs, my school sells cigarettes. Because why not? If my school in the U.S. sold cigarettes, I would never skip class. I'd be there front and center early. But they sell cigarettes. If I run out of cigarettes, I can stock up at Kittyland. Because nothing says educational excellence like a pack of menthols. I don't know, but cigarettes are so cheap here. I feel like I would be losing money if I didn't smoke cigs, right? And you can smoke indoors. What a concept. Wow. You know, it doesn't matter because if you don't smoke cigarettes, secondhand smoke is probably the healthiest thing you will breathe here in Saigon. That's how it is. And I love it because the air is weird, the weather is weird, all the thunder and lightning storms at night, it sucks because it is impossible for me to sleep through a thunderstorm on cocaine. And Vietnam has a huge cocaine problem. I can't find it, which is a huge cocaine problem for me. Anyway, thank you. My name is Devin Monaghan. I am almost halfway finished. What's the opposite of blue balls? I think we just all had it. No, man. You guys notice the traffic laws? Me either. What traffic laws? They don't even obey the laws of physics on the roads here. I saw a double-decker motorbike with like a family on the bottom and their in-laws on top. Could you imagine that drive? The dad is just like, "All right, son, hold on to grandma. We're going over a bump." Oh, there she goes. It was her time anyway. Traffic law. And I love it because you can get away with anything on the road here. It's like in the U.S., they will pull you over for anything if you're black. But here, you could be driving down the road with a beer in one hand and hooker's vagina in the other. The only way you will get pulled over is if you're driving upside down, which is frowned upon here. But even if they try to pull you over, just accelerate, haul ass, roll the dice, see how it plays out. Because if they pull you over, all you have to do is pay an on-the-spot fine. Remember, it's not a bribe, it's a solution. It's just loosey-goosey here. You know, first of all, like, how many of you are drinking tonight? So a small gaggle of you at each table. Good. How many of you showed picture ID to get a beer? Nobody. Because the drinking age in Vietnam is whenever you can afford to drink in Vietnam. It's great. No. We're here to listen to you, man. That's why I have a mic. It's crazy. And, like, I gave up drinking. I've been sober for 2 weeks. No, you cheer, you do it. Sorry. Apparently sobriety hasn't solved my rage puzzle yet. I don't know when it's gonna happen. But I stopped drinking, and the first week I stopped drinking, I got sick. As if my body was saying, WT fuck, bro. How am I supposed to enjoy the things that I used to enjoy? Like, without whiskey, how am I supposed to drink my morning coffee? Without vodka, how can I enjoy a glass of orange juice before I teach? I don't understand. And you're probably thinking to yourself, my God, if I look like that, I'd never stop drinking. Well, people ask me why I stopped drinking. It's not for something good. You never get so proud of something you did drunk that you're like, I can't top that. I didn't drink 3 bottles of wine and then solve a dozen crossword puzzles. No, it's more along the lines of, I'm drunk and I no longer have pants on. You deal with it. It's not my fault that I can't take responsibility for my own actions. Who can hold me accountable? The worst part of sobriety is realizing that I am just a miserable bucket of shit. It's not the alcohol. I was talking to this girl last weekend. I told her, yeah, thank you, Mom. I was talking to this girl last weekend, and I told her that I would normally be attracted to her, but sobriety adds 10 pounds. But she would be hot when I was drunk. By the way, ladies, I'm still available for Valentine's Day. Thank you, Mom. This is the kind-hearted and warm reception I expect from a fellow Monaghan. Thank you, sir. Man, thanks for throwing me off. Hey, what do you call a redhead who wins the lottery? Actually, still single. Thank you. Nothing makes me sound more smart than you shouting random shit, sir. Oh, thank you. Go on. No, all heaven and earth came together to hear what you have to say, sir. Fantastic. Oh, today's my birthday. No, buy me a cake. God damn it. I don't know. I'm clumsy when I'm sober. It's not the alcohol. It's just me. I'm stupid. But I can't be that stupid because I'll end on this. I went to college drunk, and I once drank a pint of gin before history class. I reeked so bad that the teacher assigned me a designated driver. The poor bastard had to drive me home at 4:30 in the afternoon and then walk back to school. That's when I realized I had a problem. So I quit college. Yay! Just quitting college. Anyway, thank you so much. My name is Devin Monaghan. It means a lot to us that you guys showed up to support stand-up comedy.
I would go on, but I have that big day at Kittyland.